What's going on, YouTube? I'm out here Friday night with Knight. We're going to get to bed early tonight. I got to work out with a client in the morning. We're going to do a stretch on my balcony. We're then going to hit Muscle Beach. And then we're going to do a swim in the ocean, so it should be pretty cool. Been starting to get a lot of clients lately. I worked with a couple this morning. One of my really good friends, one of my best friends, he's moving to Las Vegas. He's a professional poker player, and he's going to be playing out there every day. He plays up at he lives down here in Miami, and he plays up at the casino in Hollywood. And there's just one casino here, so he's gone out to level up and be able to play at a bunch of different places and bigger tournaments and for more money and more frequency. So I got to get back out to Vegas to visit him. Back in 2020, I went to Vegas 4 times, and then I went again in September of 2021, so 5 times in like a year and a half. So I used to love it there. Every time I'd stay at the Cosmopolitan. Well, not every time I've gone to Vegas, but all 5 of those times I stayed at the Cosmopolitan. Back when I first went to Vegas for the first time, we stayed at Caesar's Palace, me and my friend, the one who's the professional poker player. And then all the other times that I went, stayed at the Cosmo. And I would always get like a nasty room, wraparound balcony, get up on like the 60th floor. Wraparound balcony suite up on like the 60 to 67th floor. So pretty crazy views, always over the fountain at the Bellagio. So used to love it out there. Some great restaurants, great shopping. I'm honestly really good at gambling. I have always been much more of a winner than a loser. My whole career, I've definitely made money, which people always like laugh at me when I say that and like don't believe that it's possible. But yeah, I've legit like had an income because of gambling. I play with very little, and I'm pretty strategic. And I turn the little amount into a lot, and then I get up and leave. I never like push the limit too far. I mean, I have before, but typically, yeah, I just win. So roulette is my game of choice. Knight's trying to go to the park. But yeah, on roulette, towards the end of my roulette career, when I was really winning money, I was only playing black and red, and I would hammer that shit. So if I was going on a nice run and maybe it's like it hits black 12 times in a row on the screen, and then naturally I would probably throw down red and most likely would hit red, and I'd put like $500 down, turn it into 1,000, and then play again. When I first started playing roulette, first time I ever played, when I went to Vegas for the first time and stayed at Caesars, I want to say that I like brought or played with $300 to $400 was what I was planning on gambling with, and I turned it into probably $1,200, maybe $1,500. I was in Aruba one of the next times that I played. Yeah, it was only 2 to 3 months after the Vegas trip, back in 2018. I did really well on hitting numbers. The casinos in Vegas are pretty small, and people are like all crowded around the table at vacation. And there was this one table that I went over to, and I just put, I think it was like probably $25, nothing crazy, but I put 25 on 13, and wheel spins. So this is my first spin. I come over to a crowded table, so everyone's like, oh, look at this guy, thinks he's gonna hit 13. And some people like that, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna bet with him. So ended up like 8 of the 10 people at the table all bet with me on 13, and hits 13, I make my money 35x, and everybody else makes their money too. And then me being me, I say, all right, done for the night. And I got up off the table, and everybody's like, oh man, come on, you're taking the luck with you. But I need the money. I hit what I wanted to and moved on.